Before this video begins, does anyone know if anyone here uses StreamerBot? Does anyone know what the fuck is up with Kick API for it? Because I guarantee you, I'm not able to set the title or the game. Like, you know, when you do, I'm going to chat and then you do the slash command, slash title slash game, and then you put in the game category and then you get it. For Kick, it only has title. You cannot do, and then when you do title for Kick, this is what I'm noticing so far. Basically, when I set the title for Kick streaming, I get this unknown stream updated unknown and then unknown in brackets, and that is frustrating. And I even went in the Discord's server on on a StreamerBot, and pretty much no one else seems to. Well, I only talked to one person, so that doesn't really count. But I just wanted to throw this out into this video if anyone knows how to fix that, and also the ability to actually have suggestions for slash command game, and then the game that you want to do. So like, let's say that I'm doing just chatting like I normally do. It actually pops up when you say just or chatting. It actually pops up with a suggestion saying, are you wanting this one or this one or this one? And it gives you a list of what's available. That would be nice. That would be a nice feature. Anyway, with that out of the way, that's all. Update available. With that out of the way, what this video is about. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on a second, my camera's like glitching because I'm installing an update for StreamerBot. But like, I can't get over the fact that it is so difficult. Like, whenever I'm like sitting here, I literally want to vlog my inner thoughts of like how precise I am. I guarantee you, like, well, what do you guys think on this? Like, whenever you have a roadblock of a problem and you don't know how to get past it, your inner thoughts literally guide you and be like, your inner thoughts are the wisest old man that knows how to get shit done. And then when you have a roadblock like a narcissist in your life, or just any problems in general, your inner wisdom, your inner your inner guide, the one that your inner voice, you literally knows what to actually say to fix a problem or completely put someone in their place. And my inner voice, I guarantee you, my inner voice would literally leave my narcissist and not being able to speak ever again. I guarantee you. My inner voice is so wise that I guarantee you, if I put it to the test, and if I could even speak it, I'm gonna get on in this video, but like, my inner voice is so wise that I don't know for a fact this is mostly a hypothesis right now, but I guarantee you, if my inner voice could like be vocalized, I guarantee you it would literally put a narcissist in their place. It could significantly help me out in my life of all the shit I've been struggling with and stuff. unfortunately, I think the only way to actually make it professionally is by speaking to yourself in the mirror. So there's that. Because in here, my inner thoughts in here, when I'm speaking in my mind, it is so clear. It is so precise with problem solving. It's not even funny. Just how the fuck? How in the fuck do you vocalize this instead of having these problems of people pleasing? Yeah, mostly just, I would say that's my number one monster is people pleasing, because when we are growing up, we're taught to be a good boy. Sit down, speak, fuck. I don't know. It's just so frustrating because in my mind, I'm not a good boy. I'm actually a fucking rebel, and I don't give a fuck. I'm not kidding, guys. Like, I've even noticed this in, like, public places. Like, either I notice it when I'm driving, and I'm going different directions and stuff. I don't even be like, hold on, stop right here. I need to go over here. Sometimes, I mean, barely ever, and then if a parent is driving in the car with me and I'm the driver, then they do it for me. But for me, I don't give a fuck. If they stop, if a car stops, or it continuously moves, I just move. I don't give signals. I just honestly stare at them, and I read, or I try to, as much as viewable for me to see the windshield and then the driver behind the windshield. I check their eyes because I was actually taught as a young child to always check drivers' eyes, because it can tell you a lot about if they're gonna fuck around or if they're gonna comply with your actions, which is like moving forward and stuff. If they're gonna try to ram you because they're pissed off or whatever, you always have to check the driver's eyes or whatever. But so far it's been a while, and I haven't really had that problem. But for me, it's in the back of my mind. It's like it's a habit for me to always look at the driver's eyes, because you just never know. And don't get me started with driving. I would have to do a visual representation of that. It is just absolutely frustrating when you have all this inner wisdom, this inner guidance as to how to go about fixing roadblocks in your life, and you feel so damn confident, right? You feel so damn confident with this information in you. So what do you end up doing instead of just going face to face with a person that is causing you problems and just vocalize your inner thoughts somehow? And it's like, and then they try to justify what they're doing, and you've already played it out, and next thing you know, after the conversation, after the discussion ends, basically put them in your place. But in reality, you're like, you can't even get one word out. You can probably get one sentence out, but that's pretty much it. Because then what I call, for me, I don't know about you guys, but what I get is the shut up and shut down technique, where a narcissist overpowers your voice and then puts you in your place. Or, yeah, something like that. Overspeaks you, makes, shames you for being and yeah, and then they shame you for the for being rude to them. Um, so fuck. You see, this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about inner voice. My inner voice is like so clear of what I'm trying to go for. Maybe I just need to be a lot more slower. I don't know. I think it all comes down to reading books out loud, to be honest. I don't know. I really don't know. I literally haven't played games for a while. I mean, I've live streamed Alan Wake a couple weeks ago, but other than that, I literally have not been playing games. And it's all because my storage is full as fuck. Anyway, because we're always backing up confusion with ums and uhs, and the more we'll people know you're confused as fuck as to what you're trying to talk and stuff. But why is it that we have expert level fucking guidance, but when we try to vocalize our thoughts, we end up tripping all over the place as if we're stoned out of our fucking mind. I've been trying to figure this out for a couple days now. I'm not getting it just started. It's like, why is it that we're always clear and clear? I think it's clairvoyant. Is that the word? Clairvoyant. Then, our mind, I guess, yeah, our mind, who we truly are inside, not these physical bodies, but how can I be able to talk on another level? And I'm not talking about fucking physical side. I'm talking about the part of me that is actually speaking, the inner me that's speaking. How can I allow that version of me to speak? That's what I think that's what's going on here, is that maybe it's because the more I move around in the physical, my 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 inner my inner self, I don't know, my on a soul level is focused on the physical, and then when I'm not focused on the physical, that would make a whole lot more sense. Because the more we're focused on the physical, our spiritual side is focused on the physical, but as we're focused on the physical, our spiritual side comes out, and when we're sleeping, we're in the spirit realm. So when we're in the spirit realm, it's kind of somewhat detached from our body, and when focused on the physical, which we all are when we're awake. I don't know how it all works, to be honest. I'm just going off of maybe hypothesis, because even when I'm speaking into this microphone, I'm focused on the light. I'm focused on if my microphone I'm focused on the position of my microphone being like this instead of like this. I don't like when my wire looks like this, and I have to adjust it. I'm being honest here right now. I'm actually being fucking honest with you guys. I don't like this microphone at all. It's glasses and microphones that I was actually going for were expensive as fuck, so I ended up going with the cheap ass fucking mic. I scammed myself with the microphone. Anyway. There is so much more I want to talk about, but I think it's gonna come out once I'm done recording this video. I guarantee you, I'm always feeling this. I'm always feeling this every single video that I make. I'm always feeling this. I can speak about more. I can talk about more, but it only comes out when I am when my mind wanders. When my mind wanders, that's when real content starts. But how do you take those ideas and put them into video? You have to start scripting, and that's where I feel I need to take my videos into scripting mode because I guarantee you these thoughts don't last. So I have to go into my WordPad and then just start scripting out a video if I want to do a video, good video, because I guarantee these thoughts in my mind literally don't last. And the thoughts, how in the fuck, I'm still on this, like honestly, how in the fuck, even when I'm talking, I am analyzing my words and vocal behavior, all of that. Like, I'm able to, my inner thoughts have an issue. How in the fuck do we? How in the fuck do I? Mostly because I'm getting sick and tired of it, it's so stupid. How in the fuck do we, whatever, how in the fuck do we stop using and, yeah, because that's the most retarded shit ever. It's just, I have heard this around me for a couple years now, and for me, it sounds like when you're talking to someone and then the conversation, you want the conversation to end, but then you go like this, yeah, and you have nothing else to say, and you're like, and fuck me. And sometimes I notice that I literally try to switch it. I'm not kidding, even in real life. Like whenever I'm out and about, and I notice I'm about to say and yeah, it's like and fuck, what word comes next? I need to switch. I need to switch. I need to fucking switch it. It is so dang frustrating. But yeah, another word that I've noticed that I use it way too much is basically, holy fuck, do I use that word best therapist. Fuck the rest of the therapist. Your inner dialogue sometimes. I'm not saying for everyone because maybe I don't know. Because then you have some shooters have an issue with voices being in their head. I don't know what the fuck is going on there. I really want to ask some questions to those kind of people that say that they have voices in their head, telling them to do horrendous acts. So I don't know what the fuck is going on there. My best bet is that some part of their energy system or whatever, I don't know, is communicating with demonic forces or evil forces, dark forces. I don't know. I do believe that's possible, but for me, my inner voice mostly just is very, very helpful, and it literally just keeps on pushing me forward. It is very helpful. Whenever I've had enough and I'm like, you know what, I can't do this anymore, it literally says, yes you can. And you know why? And then it gives me a reason why I can. Like, so absolutely accurate. Like, it gives me reasons to keep on. If I have to cope, it says, yes, you can cope. You just have to keep on coping, and while you're coping, you do this in the meantime, or whatever. I mean, it is holy fuck. Do I love my inner voice? My inner voice. This inner voice is the best therapist. And I haven't seen, well, technically I do have a therapist, so I can't really say that. I don't have therapists, and therapists aren't always the people that you go to, and then you pay money to, and then they can give you, solutions on how to fix your life, and that's, I mean, you can have your inner thoughts be your therapist, you can have someone closest to you be your therapist. It's not just going online and doing that one website. Anyone can be a therapist. You just have to help one another, and there's a line to that. There is a line to that, and the line is, if you're realizing that the person giving you therapy isn't really helping you evolve, and you can feel this, then that's when you cut them off completely. Because if you feel energetically that you're not improving, your life is not improving, might as well just cut them off completely. If you're paying for them, it ain't worth your money. If your therapist is not helping your life move forward, if you're stuck and you're with a therapist paying, I don't know how much money you pay a month for therapy, but if your therapist is not really helping you move forward in your life, you might as well just stop paying and I guess find another one, or find someone that find a community. You know, find a community where you fight with other people and then you can help each other move forward, or some stuff like that. It's very simple. it does not do drama. Well, I can't really say that, but it is very fine. It's polished, and it knows exactly what to say at the right time. It's a great problem solver. I really don't know. All I know is that I'm just trying to figure out how to speak like my inner dialogue, if that's fucking possible. But yeah, that is interesting. We're in our mind. We when we're in our mind, we know exactly what to say, but when we try to um interpret our thoughts, like if I let's say my narcissist is talking to me, sometimes I don't even speak, and they're like, "Why are you being so rude?" And then my inner dialogue tells me exactly what to say, but me, I'm like, I'm not saying that because I don't know how to vocalize all that in one sentence, but it would put them in their place, I know that. But how do I vocalize that kind of information? How? Because I guarantee you, whenever I'm around my narcissist, I'm doing right now is I'm trying to figure out, I'm searching myself right now. That sounds weird. I'm searching myself and I'm trying to figure out what the line is between inner thoughts and the physical. I just mainly just looking at the camera while I'm recording, which I always do. That helps at all. Because when I'm focused on my video, when I'm focused on looking at me and not just recording a video, I just want to see what psychological effects that has on me. I'm not looking at myself recording a video just to see what that does, if anything. Maybe it's that I need to learn how to speak in the mirror. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna try that. See if I can try that at least. Yeah, the reason why I'm not really using my camera, there's actually two reasons. The reason why I'm not using my camera to like vlog everywhere, like take it everywhere when vlogging stuff is one, I need a handle first of all. I need a handle because I'm not carrying that camera like just bare. I'm just not. And the second reason is because I'd rather have a external microphone because the microphone on that camera is no, it's terrible. If you watch those videos of my camera, then you know what I'm talking about. Like I have to adjust the gain, and then the more I adjust the gain, because you can barely hear me, then you get a bunch of white noise mixed in with my vocals. No, just no, not at all. being said,